Okay, so today we're gonna do a quick review of a new hobby nipper that I just got. So it's the DSPIAE STX single blade nipper. So it's their newest from their hobby nipper line. And I did an unboxing earlier, so let's just go ahead and pull it out. So it's got this outer sliding box with a picture of the nipper, and here's where it says the model number, the model name, some information at the back and on the sides. Comes with another box here, and it contains a nipper case. So this is gonna protect the blade. Comes in, looks like crimson red. It's got a button. Alright, feels nice inside, soft. And it's got a plastic case. It's red in the underside, and it's translucent on top, and it's locked by two magnets, so it's easy to open up and close. Feels a bit premium. I got this for roughly almost $60. So it's almost as expensive as one of those God hands. And the initial feel is that it's got a coarse texture on the handle, so it's gonna give you a good grip. The spring is not too hard, not too soft. You can see the gradient on the metal, and single blade. So it's pretty thin, and it also comes with this small adjustment tool. Let me just pull that out. So I'm guessing it's going to be used here, so I'll try that out later. So out of the box, let's just try and see if we can do some comparisons with the nippers that I currently use. Alright, so got here a couple of nippers that I've been using. So this one is double bladed Alexa nipper. It's quite small, but it feels like it's really built like a tank. It's really tough. If you handle it, you're gonna feel that it's a tough nipper. So the reason I have this is for those bigger, thicker nubs, especially if you do some PGs or bigger master grades. So let's do a sample cut for it, so you get to see. So it's gonna look like this. It can cut, but yeah, you can see there's a lot of white parts there. So let's try it on another color. So double bladed nippers really leave a lot of marks, but I just like this thing because I can cut the heavier nubs not too close, and then I'll just shave it off with a hobby knife. So it leaves a lot of white marks, as you can see, and it's definitely not the best if you're in a rush and doing a lot of straight builds, but it's got its purpose for me. So let's move on to a single bladed nipper. This is just a cheap hobby nipper that I've been using for a long time, since I started the hobby back a few years. This one costs less than $10, maybe just around $8 or $9. So it's the Nanye single blade nipper. So if you can see, it's a bit thicker than the STX. Yep, a lot thicker than the STX. And this is my workhorse. I use this for all the kits. So it's my second copy of this same nipper. One of them already dulled out, so I bought another one. This one, I don't know if I've been using this for more than a year now, but yeah, it's quite old also. So let's try it on this one. So it cuts pretty smooth, but as you can see, yeah, there's still gonna be some white parts. So it does cut sharp, but it leaves a lot of white parts. Let's try on a different colored plastic. See, it's not the best, but if you leave enough nubs, you can sand it. Glass file, regular sandpaper, and then I paint my kit, so after I sand and buff it, it's not gonna be seen. But you can tell that the cut on this one for the price is really quite proportional. It does leave a lot of white marks. So I've been using this one for a long time now. So let's try this one, the new one, the STX. So it's a bit lighter than the springiness of this one. Yep, this one is easier to close together. So let's try it on the other side. So it's the first time I'm going to be using it. First time I'm going to be cutting with it. Ooh, that felt like a really smooth cut. But it still left some marks. Let's try it again. Ooh, it cuts it easy, but it does leave a mark. Let's try on this one. Still leaves marks, but you can feel that it's really sharp. It cuts it like butter. So I think we should test it on actual gunpla parts. Alright, let me get some. Alright, so I got me some identical gunpla parts from my current build, and I think these are not going to be used on the full armor double Zeta. And we're going to cut one with this old nipper, and we're going to cut one with the new STX. So let's try it on the old nipper. No, the other one fell off. Okay, so you can see it leaves a bit of some white parts. See, but it's quite smooth, so it's easy to sand that. Excuse me. And here, it left a bit of a white part. So that's how it cuts on actual parts. So let's try the STX. Wow. So you can tell when you're using it to cut, it's really sharp. It cuts like butter. And it's smooth. Even if you can see that the outline of the nub, it's pretty smooth. This one hasn't been taken off. Yep. So if you compare them, this one's a bit rougher than this. So I think in terms of how they cut, this one really cuts smoother, faster, and you can feel how sharp it is when you tighten the grip to close it. It's pretty obvious after you use this that yeah, the budget nipper, single blade nipper is really outclassed. But yeah, if you are gonna be just doing out of the box straight builds, not much sanding, then and you have the budget, yeah, you can sacrifice a big master grade kit and get one of these. But if you are on a budget and you're just starting out, yeah, this one's okay if it's gonna force you to learn to sand the parts. So it is okay, but it's definitely not the best. And I've not used the 3.0 from DSPIAE or a God Hand, but you can really feel the quality on this one when you do the cuts. So I'll be using this for the rest of the build for the FAZZ Furka, and that is it. That's the review and first impressions. So it is quite expensive for what you're getting, but in terms of the quality, you are definitely investing a lot in this hobby, and getting a proper single blade nipper is a good investment for me. I guess if in the long run you are gonna make your work easier, you are gonna make your work faster, and you're probably gonna enjoy building a lot more. So I'm gonna enjoy this one, and Thanks for watching. Till the next video or tool review. All right. Bye.